Welcome, Ray. Hopefully this is part two. Welcome to part two. I'm going to say this is part two. Hey, Truther Girl. You're watching part two of Encounters. Part one was just on. We had part one of our show where we were freezing, and that was really weird. But hopefully in this in part two at 12:21. This is part two. Everyone start tapping really quick. We have nine people on likes here. RR and Nurse, everybody coming in here. We need to start really catching up in about less than 20 minutes. Hey, Jules. This is part two. I hope people are able to see me good. I hope I'm not like disappeared or anything. I don't know, but I hope you're able to tell me it's good now. Good, I'm back. I hope I'm not freezing or anything, or my picture's going out or whatever. We're good now. Good. All right. So we had to do something like go out and come back in. So we go right now. Okay. Good. So we're going to let hey, Rogue, thank you for the gifts. I'm going to call this part two of Encounters. So when we go on YouTube, there'll be a part one and part two. Part one will include the freezing part. Part two will be no freezing. No freezing on the Commander show. When TikTok starts freezing stuff, it gets kind of weird. Hey, Odell, good to see you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. You know, you can never freeze a commander on a live broadcast. You can try to freeze a commander, but then we'll come back unfroze. Now I'm actually pretty warm, so that's pretty good. Yeah, there must have been a glitch. Well, now we are not glitching. That is good. No glitching. No problem, Sober. I'm glad you were able to come on for a few minutes, brother. Yeah. And a lot of times, if I'm glitching, other TikToks were glitching too. But now we can get back to what we're talking about. So, and I loved what Sober said. And the answer to that question, really, I was just trying to get into it more, is that when we think about they are us or we are them, I've come to a definition of what that means. So we are essentially the star seed that came from them off planet from wherever they were from, and that is us versus them. We are connected to them. They are connected to us. You know? Thank you, our nurse. Thank you for the hand heart. We appreciate it. Notorious, welcome. Nicole, good to see you. Everybody coming in here. Welcome. We're all Stardust, that's right. We're all Stardust in our DNA. Breezy, welcome. Ernesto, how you doing up there, Erie? Welcome to the show, Ernesto. Good to have you with us. Stephen Reed, Kelly, welcome, Kelly. Jules, may I ask, are you able to tell my star family I would like them to reach out to me? Let's see, Jules. Let's see if Jules can come up here for a moment or two. Jules, we'll bring you up here on that question. Hey, Ruby. Thank you, everybody, for the welcome back thing. We don't like to get frozen. We do not want to be frozen. Good thing I'm in the house here, because if I was really frozen, I'd be melting with the heat on. There you go. Oh, thank you, Ernesto, and yours too if you have any as well. And welcome to the show. As I was saying about connecting with your star family, Jules asked me that question. I think, and that probably is a question that can be relatable to a lot of people. Oh, you'll be back? Okay. DW Cotton, welcome. Mike Beck, Sexy Lady 61, welcome, Sexy Lady. Kathleen Keys, welcome, everybody. Good people out there around the world, are you? Yes, you are. You know, as they would say in Ireland, top of the evening to you. Top of the evening to y'all. I'm mixing in the Irish with the you all. I don't think they say top of the evening to you all. Maybe, I don't know. Good riddance. Welcome to the show. Marcy. Welcome, Marcy. Good to have you all with us here. Tom, welcome to Encounters. and it's now we have like 5,000. We're at 50,000 on the first part of the show. So let's get it amped up there. Let's try to outdo ourselves here tonight on tapping. We're at 5.5 thousand on the second part of the show. Let's get another 50 to 60,000 on this part, or up to 100,000. We can do it. How many like you all think we'll get in the next 20 minutes if we all tap? Likes? How many likes do you all think we'll get? So in 20 minutes, I know what Rogue's asking. In 20 minutes, with 183 people on here, if everybody taps, we can have a world's record. A world's record. On the top of the screen, on the right corner, you'll see the numbers going up. That's because people are tapping. And I do believe this to be true, that we can make this a reality. If every single person taps on the screen, and I mean really taps, everybody, not just 1 or 2 or 10, everybody does it, I'm going to see how high up those numbers go. I wonder if we can beat our record before 1 a.m. We're going to stay on here till 12:30. Can we beat the record? We're almost at 10,000. That means we need another 90,000 between now and 1 a.m. Can we do it? I'd love to see this happen. So I'm putting a challenge out there to every viewer who's watching the show to have us go from 10,000, 11,000 to 90 to 100,000 by 1 a.m. Let's see what happens here. Hey, Notorious, good to see you. Everybody coming in here. So one of the things I'm finding is that there's a lot of people that want to connect with their star family. And it's a great topic because now that connection can be on a multitude of things. So that connection can be just getting the initial telepathy going with your star family. So that means you're having a communication through consciousness. That's your first interaction with your star family, whoever they are. The first interaction is when the spaceships appear and are trying to make visual contact with that person in a village somewhere, in a city, in a small town, on a farm. The ship comes over your house, and for a few nights it keeps coming back, and you're watching the ship, you're getting comfortable with it. That's the first indication there's something that you are connected to out there. There's someone or something you're connected to out there. Some civilization that is trying to get your attention. How better way to get your attention is than to bring their spaceship over your location. If you're in a suburban area, in a rural area, in a small village in Europe, wherever it is, what better way to facilitate the beginnings of gentle contact with that person, which is you. When the ships start coming and making their appearances over your location, and they keep coming, and you feel energy is really good vibes, the energy feels great, it's like, oh, I can't wait. Then the next step is trying to look at that ship and trying to feel the energy of the people in the ship and using telepathy, which is conscious to conscious, mind to mind communications. And as we do that, as we learn to do that, we are able to facilitate understanding, oh, what's your name? I haven't met you yet. And they start talking to you through your consciousness, or nurse, thank you, through your consciousness. Then you get the idea that, well, maybe, just maybe, there's something happening here. And you build a relationship up with the telepathy. The third step of making contact is the physical contact, where they come out of their spaceship and they can come through your wall into your room. They could be out in the field on your farm. And in the first time you meet that man or woman from another planet, you're now able to communicate with them. You're now able to have some sort of relationship. You say, oh, I'm not afraid. What planet are you from? And they tell you they're from planet Zoxagon. And Zoxagon is 20 light years from Earth or something. And as you build that relationship, they say, well, why are you here? Why am I connected to planet Oxagon or whatever? And so they say, well, your reason why we're here is because you're part of our family, that we came here to re-see you again, because you were born as a human being here, and you were here to have an Earth-based experience, but we've come back to check in on you. It's not time for contact yet, but we figured we'd check in on you. We have a few minutes, and then you have that relationship. Then you build that relationship with those space people. And that, I think that it's a step-by-step approach that we as people learn to have. It's not something, for some people, it'll be automatic. I've met contactees where for whatever reason, their space family is going to be with them forever, and they just said, "We're contacting you now. This is the time to contact you. This is your experience," and that's what they do. Hey, Craigie B, good to see you. Let's see. Jules, we're going to bring Jules up here. Good, she's back.
Hi,
Hey, Jules, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good, good, good. And so now we can get into the depths of your question, um, and let's bring it on more of a onto the live here. So you want to kind of know more about how you can connect in a way with your how you can be a contactee or connect with your star family, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So the important thing about that is, and if you want to come on camera, we'll bring you on camera. You want to stay off camera or on camera?
Um, I could come on camera, I guess. I just
Okay. Well,
I have anxiety.
no problem. With me, you don't have to worry about that. I'm very calming influence, so it's nice to have you with us. Thanks for being on here, Jules.
Yeah,
So, and you have a really beautiful energy about you. Just to let you know, I have to let people know that, just so you know, to
thank
feel
you.
confident in yourself. You definitely have a light energy that's really, really good. So, one of the things I look at is meditation is the first step to anything. Without meditation, you're not going to have any way to contact anybody because there's all these things going around us every day. We go to work, we go to school, college, whatever. We're so bombarded with normal things to do, what we consider normal, right? But when you meditate, you can take time in your own life to just take a place where it's quiet in your house. And what you allow yourself to do is just to simply, I like to use higher vibrational meditation music. So if you have like an app, like I have one app here, I'll say, I want to hear this music so I can start meditating. And it'll take you out into a higher vibrational frequency. Once that pattern is established in your consciousness will flow with the music of the sound of that instrumental music. And as it does, then you start asking yourself when and part of it is breathing exercises too. I'm a real big person on breathing exercises where you breathe in your mouth and breathe out of your nostril. That's what I do when I meditate. But only a couple of times, like 3 or 4 times. Then when I do that, I allow myself to go into this state like this, and I feel really relaxed. I'm really relaxed. The music's playing not really loud, just enough so I can get the frequency of sound when it's happening. My eyes are closed. And then I start saying to myself, I'd like to connect with my Christed star family. And you always want to use the word Christed. I'm keeping my eyes closed for a minute. Christed star family, because essentially that points in your transmission to space to wherever your star family is. And we don't know what planet it is or what solar system, but consciousness has no limitation. Consciousness travels through space and through time, beyond space and time, and it goes out and just like a satellite transmitting a signal from a satellite in the mountains of Hawaii or something. Our consciousness is like a transmitter, but it's also a receiver. And once we use it as a transmitter, learn how to develop that transmission, we could eventually make contact with our star family. Does that make
Oh,
any sense?
wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
cool.
know. Yeah, you can actually do that. Now, it's not something that is instantaneous, but in my workshops, I train people how to learn how to do this. Because I take people on journeys off planet, which I did twice already on here, but I do internal workshops where I meet people off planet in a meditative state. I'll have 20 people in a large room in a barn, and I get them all into that state of meditation, and they come back from the ship that they go to, and they remember they see their star family, they have notes, they see different things on the ship. So I train people to open their consciousness up to a much higher state.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like that.
yeah. So once you get into the higher state, and once you practice it, like Om or You, those are the two most powerful vibrational patterns. There's Om, like I say, Om. Or if I say You, I like the You. It has it's a real powerful vibration. So when you say, and when you're meditating, you can start out with You. Like first, you go You, and then you repeat it. It's repetition. You. So as I'm saying, you can hear the vibration right over the TikTok. There's a certain pattern of energy that is provided by doing that. And then you don't do it the whole time. You do it just until you're totally relaxed. And when you are, then you start trying to communicate in outer space, specifically like a radio dial or digital radio, you're putting your digital consciousness into a high vibrational frequency, and you're actually saying to yourself, okay, now I would like to contact my Christed star family. Can you please respond? And a simple question like that. And as you do that, because you said Christed star family, you're putting it on a certain frequency like a radio, that all you wish to do is connect with those of a very high peaceful vibration, which are more advanced spiritual people from other planets. Once you do that, you'll actually be able to eventually facilitate contact. It might be that you go outside and you say, I'd like to see my star family in one of their spaceships. Can you please come and show yourselves? And you'll say again, Christed star family, when you're saying, I want to see a ship. You don't just say, I want to see a ship. You say, I wish to connect with my star family on a Christed level. Can you come here with one of your ships and show yourselves? And it could be just put in through consciousness without verbally saying it. You're saying it in here. You see?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because everything we do is mostly, most humans, when we have conversations, we always tend to talk with each other like this. But if we
Yeah,
close our eyes and we just don't talk outwardly, we could, but if we just go within and train our mind to do a telepathic wavelength of communication, we have the ability, and I know people around the planet are practicing this, naturally have the ability to be telepathic. They are able to make that contact eventually with what we call the star family.
that is so cool.
Yeah, yeah. And it takes practice. And I don't want to do all the talking. If you have any questions, that's part of the reason why I want you to be able to feel comfortable and ask them. So, go for it.
That is so cool. I've never like meditated before. I've never done anything like this. Like, and I really want to meet. I know I do really want to meet my star family.
Hmm. And I'm curious because it's a great question. You must realize you have a star family to ask the question. And just in the comment you just made, I want to meet my star family. That's a very beautiful thing. That means you already know. You don't know who they are, but how do you feel connected to the unknown star family? I'm very interested in your experience. What made you go to that level?
I, I don't. I've just been watching your show, and I'm just like,
Oh, thank you.
I've been like, I want to meet. I want to meet. If I have a star family out there, I want to meet them. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
like,
And yeah.
yeah.
I mean, if my show was able to get you that far influenced into it, I am so humbly, happy. I'm always, there's no ego with me. I'm the same person I'm always every day, but I'm happy to hear that because that makes me feel that I am helping people and I'm teaching people and helping people break out of a certain specific mode. We've all been taught, whatever generation we are, we all went to school, read different books that our teachers told us to read, but it never told us about the things we're talking about here. And I think it's really important that we have these questions and discussions to understand that we do have star families and we do have some beautiful
Definitely.
things out there to connect to, you know?
I really like that question. Somebody asked, when they do come to visit, will other family members see them as well? That's a really good question.
Yeah, and that is a good question. So essentially, if the other family members are at the same level, let's say, as Jules is, they will all get to see them. Eventually, everyone will get to see them. But for the one in the family that is that perceptive, like you are in your family, you're
Yeah.
probably going to be the way shower of the first one seeing them. And let's say you have a brother, a sister, mom and dad, that they kind of know that you're interested in what's going on with this, but they're not totally tuned in. You're going to be the way shower of your family. I've always said this to people. There's always going to be somebody in the family that's going to be the one that is chosen to be the one to have the contact first. Then when that happens, you're going to be excited and saying, hey, mom, dad, I know that I'm interested in this, but I got to tell you, I just had contact the other night. I was driving my car. I felt I was in a remote area. I pulled over. I saw a spaceship, multicolored ship, land in the field. I wasn't afraid. I felt really good energy. And I met these star people, a man and a woman, and they said they were from planet so and so. So that, hypothetically, what I'm saying is that will happen to people, and it has actually in the last number of years of contactees. Their books have been written about by contactees about those experiences. So I think it's something that is evolving, something that is transforming every day, every night. So I think a lot of that is happening with a lot of people right now. Hence
That's
being here on
so
the show.
cool.
Yeah,
That is so
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Well,
And
if
I
my
appreciate
star
you.
family is out there listening to the show, I hope you come visit me and say hi. I would love to say hi.
Yeah, I think you just put that energy out there, which is beautiful. You know, the broadcast when we talk, our broadcasts going all the broadcasts of because I've been on radio and I'm on radio not right now, but radio signals go into space. They travel forever. Your words are a frequency. So as frequency in your words, those words travel into space. So now those words are now reverberating to space somewhere. Someone's going to hear it.
That's
And it
awesome.
goes for everybody watching the show. The same thing occurs to everybody.
That's really awesome.
All right.
Well,
All
thank you
right,
so
Jules.
much.
Thanks for coming up here. See how easy it was. You don't have to be nervous. We treat
Maybe
everybody pretty good.
maybe next time you can put like protection on me next time.
Okay. Is there something happening that I need to know about?
No, I just I don't know. I I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I just
Have you had any visitations by some ETs that are doing
no, I
something?
have not.
Okay. Well, that's good.
But
That's
yeah.
good. Um, well, we can do a blessing and put a protection on you now, and
Um,
just for the sake of
I'm
doing
probably
that,
not
if you like.
ready for like a blessing right now.
Okay.
But I was thinking next time I could come on and do that.
Okay. When you feel comfortable, that's the one thing I
Yeah.
do not do is I don't force anything on anything. I listen very carefully to the people
Thank
I'm
you.
here with. So thank you. Again, you're a blessing. You got
Thank
that
you so much.
shiny energy of light. Thank you, Jules, for your questions, and
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
All right. Bye.
Okay, everybody, Jules, let's give her a round of applause here. Thank you, Jules. See how she knew how to press the button. There you go. Hey, Miss Ruth. Let's see, Raphaela, I think isn't she beautiful? This is one of the things I need to get more apple cider here. And now let me just do this here. The enlightened one, my friend. Good evening out there. And this is what I love about the show. People that are a little bit shy who come on here. We want people that feel, really comfortable. Wherever you are, we want you to feel really comfortable when you come on live here. We won't bite. We tend to treat everybody. 99.9% of everybody is pretty good, and we treat them the way I'd want to be treated if I was a guest on the show. So welcome everybody. And if you'd like to share any information with us, if you have things you want to talk about relative to the discussion, Hawaii Mike, welcome to the show. Rebecca, thank you, Enlighten. The same with you, brother. The same with you. And I just really feel, and when I start talking fast, because my consciousness is going so fast, if I'm going way too fast, verbally let me know. I'll try to slow it down. I'll try to go slower. Cat Mom 56 says, I've never found a place I could talk about UFOs or aliens beliefs before. And I'm glad you're able to come here and realize that you're not alone, Cat Mom. There's so many people that have come here that felt alone. And when we've found out that people really are not alone, if we come together, there's not this loneliness that people have felt in themselves wherever they live. They could live in a little village in Europe somewhere. It's everywhere. Supernova says, when I was a little, I was terrified of ETs. Today, I know they are my star family. Very interesting. Supernova. I want to bring you up. Let's see. Supernova, if you want to come up, please come up. I want to know how you got to that point where you were terrified of extraterrestrial intelligence, and now you know that you're a star family. If you want to go into the guest option, just press guest request, and we'll bring you up there. I'm glad that you're not terrified anymore. Okay. Supernova, great. This is gonna be great. I appreciate people coming up. I'm one of those people that doesn't like to talk all by myself. I like to interact with my guests. So yeah, Supernova, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Oh, you're most welcome. Can I bring you on the camera?
Well, no, because I'm about to go to bed. I'm in my nightcap
Ah,
and my robe, but
oh,
thanks for
I don't want to do
offering.
that.
Maybe
Yeah, I
next
don't want to
time.
do that. Okay, I don't want to do that to you. But that would be kind of like, here's Supernova in her nightcap and robe.
It would be. You're so right.
I do have a sense of humor. So tell us a little about yourself. Any kind of experiences, any way you want to kind of share what you felt. I'd be
Okay.
interested to hear.
Okay. Well, I've been listening to your show for the past several months, like since sometime last year. But I when I was little, I was terrified of aliens. I don't know if it was the movies that me and my little brother would watch when we go to my uncle's house, or we'd always find the scariest movie we could watch, but I was just terrified. My two biggest fears were aliens and losing my parents. Well, one night, when I was little, I'd lay there in bed as I fall asleep, and I would wonder to myself, what is God? What how did I get here? What is life? I would ask myself, I would ponder these questions. And just as a young child, and one night as I was laying to bed, falling asleep, right as I fell asleep, that moment where you just fall asleep, but you're still kind of awake and you're drifting off into sleep. And the most peculiar feeling came over me physically. It was like I was floating above my body, maybe. It was really
Hmm.
odd. And then I looked over at my wall and I just saw all these numbers. Just tons of my wall was covered in numbers. And I snapped out of it, and I went to bed and I forgot about it, but that always stuck with me. And as I grew up, after my oldest child's father passed away, I was
Hmm.
standing outside one night in 2005, and I
Hmm.
was looking up at the sky, and I saw three dots like a triangle moving really fast all around in a triangle form, extremely fast. And I was young. I was a young mom. So I was only, 19, but I always remembered that, and I never thought anything of it. And really, but throughout the years, um, now coming into 2020 and having this awakening and slowly being led to information of the supernatural, of the star families, of the galactic races and families. And I didn't want to believe it at first because, like I said, when I was little, I was terrified. And it just unfolded. The information unfolded, and I was led to truth, and I was led to your channel. And what you're doing is very important work. And I respectfully thank you for your work and everyone here. It's an amazing time to be alive. And thank you so much for having me on tonight, Commander.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, that's what I do here. When I first came on TikTok, before I decided to do this, because I had no idea whether I needed to do a real talk show here or just like scan around and be like everybody else, find someone to talk to and go on live with them, and once in a while get on here. But then I found being in radio and TV over the years and being in radio for over 22 years, I decided I need to get on here and create a talk show because I saw so many people arguing on TikTok when I came on here. I said, "Oh, I don't want to do anything like that." They go 10 people on there, they're all yelling about flat Earth or this or that. I said, "That's exactly what I don't want to do," and I said, "I'm going to start a talk show on here, a real talk show on the subject. I have a good background and everything." and I think it's neat. It was a void on TikTok at the time, and I decided to, just do a real full-fledged spiritual type UFO talk show, not just a UFO talk show talking about spaceships and nuts and bolts and stuff and how's the ship made of, how did it get here. That would have been boring in 10 minutes. So I decided to incorporate the spiritual aspects of ufology, and being a contactee, I was able to do it. So I appreciate what you're saying, excuse me, regarding the show. I thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. And you followed your intuition, you followed your truth, you answered the calling. And I think that's what they want all of us to do, is have the strength and the courage to be who we truly are, to hear and know our intuition and to follow that, and to, unbecome our false selves that this world has programmed us to be. So it's the unbecoming and the unprogramming, and each time we take that step to follow our intuition and have that act of compassion and love and kindness, acceptance, forgiveness, we get one step closer to progressing. And so it's a beautiful series of events, of processes, of divine unfolding. And the more information that comes out, the closer we get to the truth, and the better it is for all of us, and we're all one. And I did have another experience one time last summer. I was I was watching a Jeff Mara podcast. Nancy Thames was on. She's a contactee, and she writes about her experiences. And I was watching that, and I was thinking of my granny who had passed away while I was watching it. I don't know why, she just came in my mind. Well, then later I hopped on Nancy's website after the podcast. It was really good. So I hopped on her website, and there was an advertisement of an author, of my granny's favorite author. And I thought, that's a coincidence. I was just thinking of her, and I've never seen that advertisement. Well, that night I went to bed, and then I heard this really loud vibration outside. Like, it was the weirdest sound. Like, I can't even explain it with words. It was this really loud vibration, like pulsing frequency thing. But I didn't even get out of bed. I was like I went into like a super relaxation mode, and like just stayed in bed kind of asleep but not. And then I went into like, my granny contacted me through telepathy. It was the weirdest thing. And the next morning I asked my husband, I said, did you hear that? And he said no. So I think she visited me in a UFO. I'm not even kidding you. It was the weirdest thing. So anyways, and truth is stranger than fiction. They
Really, it
say.
is. That's so
They say.
true. Yeah,
So
it is true.
I won't take up any more of your time. I know there's other people that want to get on, and we got to get moving on with the show tonight. But I love you all, and thank you so much for having me. It's been an honor.
Well, super. I thank you. I'm humbly thanking you. I couldn't be doing this without you being here, without anyone being here. I couldn't be doing this. The fact that people come voluntarily, I don't force people to watch encounters, means a lot to me. It means that my work that I'm doing here is worthwhile. Busting the matrix is worthwhile. Speaking cosmic truth is worthwhile. And I thank you so much for coming on and sharing a little bit about yourself and what your experiences were.
All right. You guys have a wonderful night. We'll talk to you later.
All right there, Super. We're going to bring you down, let you relax, and watch the rest of the show here. Thank you so much. Supernova, everybody. Kit Kat, welcome back. Everybody coming in, welcome to the show. We normally on at 11. I was late tonight, so I owe it to everybody to be on till about 1:20, I think. I think that's fair enough. So, there you go. Almost 2 hours. And I see somebody who I think had an abduction experience, and I'm going to go backwards to see who it was. Let's see. there was a person in here that was talking about Kev. Let's see here. I'm going to see. Let me see here. Kev Hike, or Hike Kev, or Kev Hike. Are you still there? Kev Hike, I think, was an abductee. Miss Ruth, no problem. Kit Kat, thank you for the gifts. Kev, are you still there? The person that was talking about being abducted, I think, on my show here, mentioning it in the comments. Shadow Syndicate, welcome. Jiggy Fly, welcome, Jiggy Fly. Robert Brown, this is Encounters, the late night spiritual UFO talk show. I'm just looking at who's out here. So we're going to do hopefully some more UFO segment stuff here. What I'm trying to see, as we are here, okay, let's see if this works. Oh, we're on the wrong side. Here we go. So let's see what happens here. We shall see what happens. I'm just trying to check for some video stuff here. If I can get to my home page here. Here we go. So there's some stuff here. May 22nd, somebody recorded a UFO UAP. Yeah, there's some good stuff on TikTok. I was just looking at some video footage here. Welcome to the show, everybody. This is Encounters. One day, okay. One day we'd love to have you on here. And if you were abducted, I want you to know that if you had been implanted by negative ETs, I can remove, Kev, the implants out of your physical body. If I'm not sure how much you've watched the show, but I'll be able to take out the implants and heal that aspect from ever happening again. Maria 63 says the skies are busy tonight, and yeah, I can shield his home too. That's right, Timmy. And I do that remotely when I take out implants. For anybody who has been abducted, I can physically remove the implants out of your body, give you a seal of protection, and you'll never be abducted again. Just so you know, for anybody that has had that experience. Let's see. I'm going to bring on a friend of the show. Hey, Relics to Riches. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing okay. I just want to share something crazy that happened after we got off the live the other night. As soon as
Please
we get
do.
off, I get a notification that someone sent me a document, right? And the document, I open it, and they shouldn't be in my like live Word documents or anything like that. I open it,
Right.
It's a live document, and it's all like binary codes, self-splicing, DNA, this,
Really?
that. So as soon as I copy and paste it and try to send it to my fiance to his text, he goes to click on it. It keeps shutting his phone down. It won't load, like, or they like click it with an emoji, a thumb emoji, and it was all happening like beyond our
Really?
control. Then it shut my Roku TV off, and everything like electronic in my room, and it
Really?
was extremely, extremely bizarre. And I have it. I have sent it to another guy on here I'm chatting with. I forget his name. He's like the Grubhub, Grub something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I was able to send it to his messenger, but it is the creepiest thing that ever happened because Anthony's like, after we got off the live, he's like, oh my God, stay away from the windows. You know, it was just, it talks about wild stuff, but I don't know how to convert it. I don't know what they're asking for or how.
That's really weird. Can I bring you on
Very weird.
camera?
Is it on camera? Yeah, here, let me try to put
Well,
it.
yeah. Well, I can bring you on camera. Can I bring you on?
Hold on, I'm
Are you okay
sitting
with that?
outside. Let me try to put it up on my.
Yeah. Are you going to try to put the document up on the screen?
Yeah,
Oh, that's going to be interesting. I wonder what's going to happen.
we'll see. If you copy and paste it, it's different. I have screenshots too.
Yeah. So I'm just meditating at the moment, trying to feel whether or not I should be copying this document. I think it's disclosure information, but you said it affected your electronics in your home, correct?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
pretty weird. Etheric says binary code converter app will help decode binary. So if you you tell your fiance to get a binary code converter app, I've never heard of those. It'll decode what's on that document.
It's so weird.
Yeah, we don't have to really show it right now. I think I don't want to take any chances knowing what I know that something weird will happen on my broadcast with that thing. Something on my inner level tells me that, yeah, I should not do that only because I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, I won't do that. I think I'm going to stay away from that. Yeah. I'm not going to download it. But if it was affecting, yeah, I'm going to be very careful not to do anything with that. I would say no. But we don't need to really show it. I think more importantly, let's forego that.
I think I put it up.
Yeah, it's on your thing, but because I haven't it's not downloaded into my system. I'm not worried too much.
Yeah.
But if it's all codes, then there is evidently some sort of technical software that can actually decode it. But I'm not gonna play around with that.
It
Something
literally
tells me
happened right after we hopped off. And
it
I don't
happened after
understand
we
how
got
they
off.
can. Huh?
Yeah, that's really weird.
And then we had to shut my phone off for 2 days, and we opened it again today. And every time he opens it on his end, the whole thing crashes.
Yeah,
And all of his other text messages work normal with other
yeah.
people. It's just this one thing I don't understand.
Does it say who it was from?
An OBX something.
That's really weird. Now, I'm not suggesting anything,
I
but
was recently hacked by someone named Hackemist. So they're a chemist that can do hacking, I guess. But I don't know if this is related to him, but
yeah,
very, very spooky.
yeah. I don't want to. I think keep the information to yourself on that. I don't want to deal with that. I think there's something not right about that. So I'm not. I'm getting internal communications. Commander, do not do anything with it, and I'm just gonna stay clear of that. I don't know what it is or what's going on, but I feel really strongly not to do anything with it, and so
Yeah.
I'm going to just go with my my inner instincts. I always get the right information. Yeah, and you should have your phone to a phone place so they can scan it for viruses. There might have been a virus put onto that.
I agree. And then I I didn't tell you, after we saw the little guy on the beach, we went back
Yeah.
and looked for like things because they said to go back and look for like remnants, and we found
Mhm.
these things, and they look exactly like broken pieces off of meteorites, but maybe
Oh, wow.
tokens.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Wow. You know, I promised you I would scan you for implants. Can we do that?
I don't know if I can do it right this moment.
Okay.
Oh, let's
How
try it.
about
Let's try it. Let's see where you can feel that they are the strongest. And hold on, I'm gonna go inside because right now I'm sitting outside. It's kind of
oh, you
damp.
stay outside? Okay, yeah. You know,
I'm
go
getting
inside and
done.
find a place to relax to do this. So we're
Okay.
going to, as I promised that I would tell well, I would actually with relics, I would do a scanning of her for implants and see what I can do to help her. You know, and Christina says it's definitely a meteorite. Yeah, definitely, we're going to do that. And welcome to really the late night show, which is what it is basically. It's now about 50, we have about 59.7. I want to get to over 100,000 before 1:30. We're going to end the show at 1:30,
Okay.
and but we started late, so we're going a little bit later.
Okay. I am. Hold
Yeah,
on.
and don't open any. And when I also back on the other thing, don't open any documents. Go to computer phone place and have them just check your phone out to make it sure it's not being bugged or something. You know, that could be happening.
Okay.
Jules, you're welcome. So what I want to do is get you take the picture off the screen, bring yourself back on the screen, yourself, and we're gonna do a scanning to see if there are any implants, which I think there are, and we'll see what we can do to get rid of those implants.
Okay.
Once you get settled in the house, I mean.
I told him. Yeah. I told him about the phone thing. Yeah, the documents. Yeah, I told him I had to tell him. That's why I have.
Yeah. But I told her not. I'm not gonna. I don't want to get the documents. I don't want to touch it. My inner guidance is telling me
He
to
gets.
stay away from that.
Yeah, I actually.
Just.
This is my
And
fiance.
hello.
Um,
Yes. Hi. How are you?
yeah, how are you doing?
We're doing good. So I know she had these documents if she got off, and it could be a hacker. It could be who knows what it is, but I would have that phone checked at a good place that does phone checking to make sure there's, because it could be something that a virus that went into the phone. I don't really know. I'll be honest with you. Yeah. So what we're going to do is I'm going to scan your better half to see if she has any implants in her. And if she does, I'll be able to get rid of the implants that I can get rid of. If it's something that the doctors did that is not removable, I'll know that too. But I want to see if I can help her. And yeah, and I do this for free. I don't charge anybody anything. My mission on here on planet Earth is to help every single person I can. So I do it unconditionally. So what you have to do is what I'd like you to do is relax, and you have to close your eyes, not open the eyes, keep them closed. And when you close your eyes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you breathe in and breathe out of your nostrils about 3 or 4 times, maybe 5 times, until you're relaxed. When you're totally relaxed, what we're going to do is attempt to scan you, and then we're going to see if we can pull out an implant. If we get to an implant, you're going to say, Commander, stop here. And what I'll do is listen to what you say. I will stop there, and I will actually take out the implant. I'll just destroy the implant.
Should we like dim the room and make it very like?
You're fine. It can have lights on. It's just you yourself have to be relaxed. That's the most important part of this,
Okay.
and not think too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, it's just
So we have to kind of
the prompts.
just like turn the brain off, and what we're going to do is get you relaxed into the breathing exercises. And what I'm going to do is
You need the lights on. Here.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to really scan you good, and then get the implants I can take out. If they are there, which I do believe they are, I'll be able to take them out.
Okay.
You know,
I'm
and your better half will be able to see this too.
It's hard for me. Like, I don't get hypnotized easily, and it's hard for me to
Right.
meditate.
The
So
lights don't work.
Well,
I have
yeah.
lights over here, babe.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to help you get to that peaceful state. And it won't be hard. So the first part is turning off that comment that it's going to be hard for me to do it. Tell yourself it's not going to be hard. Reverse the comment and say, you know what, Commander, it's not going to be hard. I can do it. I want to hear you say that first. I want you to switch that belief system down.
Okay, Commander, it's not going to be hard to do it.
There you go. That's all we need to do. Think positive. And when you now close your eyes, keep them closed. I want you to take a deep breath in, do it slowly, and then breathe out of your nostril. And you're going to do that about 4 or 5 times.
In your mouth and out your nostril. In your mouth and out your
And
nostril.
when you're relaxed, let me know. Take your time. No rush. You're okay now. You're relaxed. Keep your eyes closed. No need to open your eyes. Keep them closed. Relax. There's nothing to fear. You're in good shape. You're in good hands. The Ashtar Command is with you. I am with you. I am Ashtar Command. I'm operating in space consciousness now. And as I do this, keep your eyes closed. As much as you want to open your eyes, keep them closed. You're safe. You're safe, sister. You're safe. Keep your eyes closed. And as you keep your eyes closed, focus on my words. So keep your eyes closed. I'm going to scan you. I'm going to start shooting energy around your head. This will help you relax more. Keep your eyes closed, sister. When you start feeling the energy, let me know. Just keep your eyes closed. Listen to my voice. That's all you need to do is listen to my voice. Keep your eyes closed. Do not open. Do not open. Relax. Relax. Do not worry. Keep your eyes closed. I know they're trying to open, but close. Very important to keep your eyes closed. When you feel the energy around your head, keep your eyes closed or opening. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. I'll remind you to close your eyes. That's part of my work here. Focus within yourself. Do not worry about what's out there. Focus within yourself. Focus. And as you focus, I'm now going to amp up the energies into your consciousness. Keep your eyes closed. Do not worry. Do not worry. Do not worry. Stay calm. Be free. Be calm. Keep your eyes closed. Be calm. Now we'll start scanning you. You should start feeling the energy coming around you. I'm using energy to calm your consciousness. Keep your eyes closed. It's okay. It's okay. As I scan you now, I'm going to start with the head area. I'm now shooting energy into your brain area, down through your cellular structure of your body. It's okay. Total peace. Total peace. I I feel the energy around you. I feel the energy around you. As I go down on the shoulders, I'm scanning every part of your body for any implants. And when I hit the implant, I'm going to shoot some strong energy into your body. Keep your eyes closed. When I hit the implant, you please tell me to stop, and I will stop, and we'll take the implant out. We'll take the implant out. You're relaxed. Stay relaxed. No worries. Keep your eyes closed. Don't fall asleep. Just keep your eyes closed. You're okay. You're okay, sister. I'm now scanning your whole body. I'm going to shoot beams of light energy into you. You're okay. You're protected. I'm going down to the waist area. When I hit an implant, just tell me, Commander, stop. You're okay now. Nothing to worry about. You're okay now. You're totally at peace now. You're okay. Close your eyes, sister. Don't fall asleep. You're doing good. I'm going further into your consciousness, amping up the energies. So I want you to tell me when you're feeling the heat energy coming through. You should be feeling energy right now.
Super intense on my right side.
Yeah. The right side, where I am right now, is there something there that I'm feeling?
I don't know, but the left side feels like I can't even get over to it.
Okay, so we're gonna, and what we're trying to do is scan for the actual implant. So if there's any implant, keep your eyes closed. We're gonna go into that area. I'm gonna shoot more beams of energy into your neck, into the back of your neck. What I'm doing is I'm trying to hit an implant if it's up there.
I can feel tingling in the back of my head.
Okay, that's just the energy that I'm bringing through to you. That's not the implant, that's just the energy. I'm shooting energy sideways. I'm going down your spinal column right now. I'm going down the spinal column. So I'm going to do is I'm just going to automatically scan the whole body and destroy the implants within the body. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go right into the body with my energy, and I'm going to scan every cellular structure in your body right now. As I go down, I'm going to go slowly. I will definitely hit something that's an implant or implants. When I hit them, you'll feel it. It won't hurt, but you're going to feel me hitting the implants with beams of light. And what I'm going to do is destroy the implant, or implants, so to speak. And don't fall asleep. Just keep conscious, but keep your eyes closed. I appreciate you doing what you're doing. I'm doing the waist area right now. I'm doing the waist area of her body. I'm shooting lights energy into her waist area. And then on the right leg and left leg, we're shooting energy of light to destroy anything that might be artificial in her body. your eyes closed, sister. You're doing good. We're clearing out all the residual energy in your body from what's happened to you. Keep your eyes closed.
Okay.
You're good. We're calming down your whole consciousness since we started. I've now calmed down your consciousness. You'll not feel any anxiety anymore. I'm taking away the fear. I'm taking the fear completely out of your consciousness now.
I'm not saying it's because you're sitting there. It's like weird.
We're clearing out your whole body right now. Keep your eyes closed for a minute for more. What I want you to do is tell me how you're feeling right now.
This side feels like it's like drawing me, but very relaxed. Like I could just go. But this side, it feels like there's a blockage. Like it's like almost like the opposite end of a magnet, that doesn't want to like.
Let go.
Yeah, like when you
So,
put the two opposite ends, they just can't connect. That strong force, but the right ends like
okay, so we're going to work
snap together.
on. So put your hand up for the side that is feeling blocked. Which side?
My
That
whole
side? That's what I thought. Okay.
this side's just letting me go. Feels like it's been taken away. That there's like no.
Okay. So I'm going to work on that other side.
My ears, I feel like they're working together because they both have metal in them. So that's why I get those zaps in the middle of my head.
Okay.
So,
Well, let's see if we can. I've never taken, well, I must say I have taken over 100 implants out that are physical. So let's see if I can take those out. So we're going to work on the implants now. I want you to close your eyes. We know where the implants are. Close your eyes, and we're going to work on the implants. I'm going to shoot light energy in. So when you close your eyes, relax again, take a deep breath, and we're going to go in to touch the implants. And we're going to see if we can actually remove them.
okay.
Okay? And it's not going to hurt. If we do remove them, I'll gently remove the implants and destroy the implants.
Okay.
So now I'm very focused on the upper part of your head where the implants are.
Okay.
When you're ready to close your eyes, let me know, and we'll actually work on that.
Okay.
I'll give you a minute to get adjusted there, and we'll go back to having you go within your eyes closed. This way I can actually work on those implants.
Okay. How
So I
do
see.
people turn their head to whichever ear goes first, or are we gonna
You
just
don't
do?
have to turn. I'm going to work. You can look straight at the camera and close your eyes. I'm going to get the implants just with my palm of my hands. I have one palm on the right side of your, one on the left side. You don't have to turn. I'll be able to remove them if I can. I've never done this kind of removal before. I'm going to do my best to try to remove the implants.
Okay. Right.
But you have to keep the eyes closed.
Okay. I know I'm right there. That's sorry.
No, that's all right. I want you to get resettled.
Get brighter light over here for you.
Okay. Okay.
Just trying to get a better angle.
Okay. You're good.
You can see me better.
Yeah, you're good.
I think
But
it's
we're going to get.
might be foggy. Hold on. I'm still in a daze from the.
I know there's a lot of energy there.
I almost felt like I was gonna cry. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so my ears. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But you need your turn your camera back on. Your camera's off.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, somehow you did that.
Oh, it says it's on.
Well, you're not physically on camera right now. You're off. Your camera is not on right now. Whatever you did, you turned the camera off. Hmm. Take it off the pause button. If you have a pause button on there, unpause it on the camera.
What about now?
I don't see. I just don't see
See?
you right now.
Yes. Right
One
now?
of your you'll see a camera button on your thing. Hmm. I'm going to give her a few minutes to get that together. So Sonia, you see her?
Mm-mm.
So here's what you need to do. You need to Relics, go out of the. I'm going to disconnect you and bring you back in here.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to bring her back. I'm going to bring her back up, and then hopefully we get her camera on. I need to see her, and then I'll be able to work on the implants in her head. She has one on the right side and one on the left side. Hmm. Okay, Relics, I just invited you. Oh, there she is. She's coming in there. Okay. You're watching Encounters. We're going to help Relics and try to remove some implants. Okay. I'm gonna press my button here for the camera. When I press it to you, right now I just sent it to you. Press the save button and there you go. You're good. All right.
Even though that thing's around me?
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't matter if you have that little thing around you that you created. TikTok has these. Yeah, yeah. Leave that alone. Don't press any more buttons.
Yeah.
You're good. Okay. When you get relaxed, again, I want you to breathe in, close your eyes, and do the same exercise. And when you breathe in, you need to keep your eyes closed. Don't just relax. Allow your body to completely relax. And we'll do is scan your head and work on those two implants. Okay. I want you to breathe in again. Close your eyes. As much as your eyes want to open, keep them closed. That's really important. And when you breathe in, close your eyes again. Tell your eyes to stay closed. Internally say to the eyes, stay closed, please. Talk to your eyes. And as you do that, I want you to breathe in and realize you're totally at peace, totally protected. Nothing can happen but good things. You're protected. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. Don't worry about everything else. You're good. Keep your eyes closed. And as you breathe in and breathe out of your nostrils at least 2 or 3 times, allow yourself to breathe in, and breathe out of your nostrils. Let go, let go, let go. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, your relics. And as you close your eyes, I'm going to scan your head area. Keep your eyes closed. I know you are the person that likes to think a lot. Stop thinking. Don't worry about it. Relax. Don't think about it. You're okay. Your body wants to relax. Let it relax. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Let yourself relax. Don't fight it. And as you relax, I'm going to scan now where the implants are on the right and left side. I'm going to shoot energy into them to touch them. When I am touching the implants, keep your eyes closed. Don't think about anything. Close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. I know you don't fight it. Let yourself relax. You don't have to worry about anything. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm going to help you. Don't fight it. Relax. Don't fight it. Relax. Don't fall asleep, but don't fight it and relax. And as I do this, tell me when I am touching the implant. I'm going to touch both of them. But I need you to help me too. I can feel energy on the right and left. Am I touching the implants where they are? Let me know. What I'm going to do is go right into it. Okay? I'm going to go right into it. I'm not going to wait to do anything. I need to just go in there and try to do what I can. So I'm going to touch the implant both right and left. I'm going to try to sever the implants and remove the implants from your physical area of your head. I'm now going to try to pull the implants out. I'm going to take one implant and attempt to remove it. Now, I don't know if I can. This is the most serious kind of implant I've ever done before. I'm going to try to pull it out on your right side. I'm going to work on all areas. So I'm pulling from my right side where your ear is, and then I'm going to do the left side to the other side of your ear, and then I'm going to check your head area and your forehead area. So right now, what I'm doing is shooting light energy into your body, and I'm trying to remove these solid implants. This is going to probably be the toughest implant removal I've done in a year. And you might be feeling something in a minute. I'm going to kind of shake the implant so you can feel it shaking. When you start feeling it shaking, let me know. I'm now pulling on both sides, and my attempt is to take out this implant out of her. You will not see it. If I am successful with this, I'll be very happy. I'm now pulling. We're attempting to take out 2 implants in their head area. Hold on.
Oops, I have myself muted. I'm so sorry.
Okay, don't worry. I'm still working on you. I'm still working on you, sister. I want you to tell me if you feel anything right now, because I'm right now inside the head area.
A second ago when I was trying to talk, I guess I was muted, I felt click, clicks, click, click, click. It was almost like crunchiness, and then it felt like I don't know how else to explain it. Like almost like a baby rattle kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. What I'm doing now is shaking the implant. So I'm shaking it so you can feel where it is, and I'm actually pulling on one of them right now. I'm pulling it out. Keep your eyes closed. You'll feel it. I'm going to pull it straight out. When I have it out of that side of your right side here, just say, Commander, I have pulled it out, and I will stop. But right now I'm pulling and shaking, so you really do feel it, not painfully, but feel something being shaken in the right side of your neck area, head area. So that's what you're feeling right now. What I'm doing is pulling on it. I'm going to attempt to get the rest of it out, and I'm going to pull this out now. When I have it out, say, Commander, stop. That means I've taken it out of the right side. Then I'm going to work on the other side of your neck and head area, and we'll pull there. Yes, both that and through the palm of my hands.
Okay.
Tell me when. We're going to get this thing out of you. I'm going to get this thing out of you.
This just feels like a wall.
Okay, on this side here.
So they join together. They go in both ears simultaneously, meet in the center, and then that's when the shock happens. And it's
Right.
and then you notice that it's going to happen, and
Right.
it's very bizarre that one wall, like, or side would open and the other one would just be completely, like, dead blocked. And this was the one I think they operated on first, and they did this one.
Okay, so I'm going to work on the other side now, and we're going to get rid of that thing. So keep your eyes closed. I'm going to start pulling on it. I'm going to use the right hand palm to shoot energy into the side that's clear. I'll be able to shoot the energy into the other side that's blocked. This other palm of my hands, and you keep your eyes closed, please. When I do this, I'm going to start putting energy there to dissolve the implant and start pulling on it. But you need to keep the eyes closed and not get distracted.
Yeah, let me tie something around my face. Hold on.
Okay, that's a good idea.
I'm really bad at, can you get me something like a long scarf or something? Yeah, anything's fine.
Okay, we're going to wait till she puts something around her eyes. Then we're going to work on the other side and try to pull the implant out.
Hold on. It's in that brown basket, my scarf. Yeah, because I keep getting confused because I almost am like feel like I've been meditating, but beyond my control.
Right. So when she puts that over her eyes, whatever she's going to put over her eyes, we're going to pull out the other implant, or at least attempt to. So right now, I want you to just relax. I'm now going to, wait a minute. All right. So she's going to wrap something around her eyes that'll block her from keeping her eyes open to see things in front of her. And then we're going to, oh, very good. That's a great idea. So now we're going to focus on the other side of her head. And I'm going to shoot energy, relax. Just take a deep breath. Breathe out of your nostrils. Please do that. So we got to breathe in. You got to breathe in like you're breathing in, and breathe out of your nostrils, not out of your mouth. Okay. All right.
In your mouth, not your nostrils.
Okay.
In your mouth.
So I'm now going to go on that side that's blocked. And Relic, I'm now going to start putting energy to pull that out. I'm going to neutralize the implant. I'm going to try to pull it out and hope I'm successful. This will be one of the most difficult implants I've ever taken out of all the implants I've removed. Now pulling on it, I'm shooting energy, light energy, into the other side of your body, of the face, to the other side of the blockage. We're going to push the blockage out, which means we're going to pull on the implant. I'm actually going to shake it. I'm also going to dissolve any kind of device in your physical body they put in there to keep control of you. I'm now amping up the energies. You're going to feel light energy coming straight through the ear into the mind, upper part of your head, lower part of your head. I'm now going to pull on it more. I'm now going to force it out. I'm slowly pulling on it. I'm shooting energy into your head from the other side with my palm. I'm still pulling on it. And I'm going to dissolve and then just destroy it. I'm going to try to dissolve and destroy it. I'm pulling, pulling, pulling. This implant is not going to be in control of me. I'm going to be in control of it. And I'm going to take care of this implant. I'm pulling it, pulling it, pulling it. When I get to the end of the implant, I am now pushing it on the other end with my palm to shoot it out. We're going to try to pull it out. And I'm now going to shake it a little bit. Tell me when you feel it. Feel like a vibrational shaking on the blocked area. I'm pulling it out, pulling it out, pulling it out. Okay, we're going to pull more, pull more, pull more. Let go of the implant, let go. It doesn't need to be there anymore. Let go. It's okay to let go of it. Let go of it, let go of it, let go of it. That side should be lightening up. The side that you had a blockage, you should feel light energy going through that side of your face.
Yeah.
I'm not shooting, okay, I'm shooting all that light energy. We're clearing out all the blockage out of your face, which means we're taking out the implant. There should be no more blockage in a few minutes. Okay, you should start feeling lighter on that side of your face. I'm going to beam it up even higher. I asked the Ashtar Command to assist me. I asked my star family to assist me with the energy gifts you've given me to take this thing out real quick.
Yes.
I asked the Ashtar Command to assist me. Please assist me. Okay, sister, that other side of your face should feel a lot better. How's the side of that face feel now? Keep your headband on. Don't move it. How's your face feel?
It feels interesting.
You shouldn't be blocked anymore on the other side of your face. There should be no more blockage.
I don't know if it's gonna happen right away like that. I hope so. I really hope so.
Yeah, it's going to be dissolved. The whole implant in there is being dissolved right now. I got beams of light energy in your head. The beams of light energy, I don't even have to palm my hands in front of me anymore. I have put the beams of light in the head to take care of the actual implants in the head, to take
Yes, I
those
noticed
implants
that
and dissolve them.
too. I noticed that someone had a blockage, and they wanted the person to actually put the like a straw like right on the blockage area and like.
And just for people that are watching, what you're watching is just to give you some background. I am also, I work with the Ashtar Command. I work in space consciousness. I'm on mission to Earth, and I also on my UFO show here remove implants, just so you have a little bit of a knowledge. So she has some implants. What I'm doing is remotely removing them. Please keep that on there for a minute. So if anyone's lost about what's happening on the show, that's what we're doing. We're going to do full protection on her as well.
Okay.
She explained that she has them from the operation procedures. Yes, correct, Buck. Your head should start healing. The implants should be dissolved or dissolving. The implants should be dissolved hopefully overnight. There should be no more implants in the head area. The head area should be unblocked. When you're unblocked, you'll be able to notice the difference in your consciousness. And we'll do everything we can. If we can't do it all tonight, we'll do everything we can to make sure there's no implants in your body.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're really relaxed now. And the reason why you're relaxed is because your body is now changing into a more relaxed state of consciousness. And that's really important.
Yeah.
Ellie, we never know why, but that's what happens. Okay? How does that other side of your face feel? It should be completely free of the implant. You should not have any blockage anymore. It might feel strange because there's no more blockage, but there shouldn't be any blockage there anymore. Okay?
Babe. Yeah?
Yeah. I feel.
You seem much more relaxed. What I want to do is I want to
I don't know what happened.
give her.
This is what's been happening. She starts to feel real funny. And like the last couple of nights, especially 2 nights ago.
I already about how they sent the document and stuff.
She laid in bed and like had shocks all night long.
Yeah.
Really?
It was weird.
Get these zaps. Zaps are from the ear tubes, like.
But she doesn't remember it. I told her.
Yeah. Well, her head should be clear now. What I'm going to have to do is we're going to have to do another meditation and another scanning of her. But the head is the important part because that seems to be where the most activity has been in her
brain. Like, can you explain the tinfoil hat idea and theories and stuff like why do people? What does that protect?
What does what protect?
The tinfoil hat. The foil around their head.
No, that doesn't do anything. There's no. So if you're seeing people doing that stuff, that doesn't do anything. What's important to know is that once we do something like this and remove her implants, your implants in the head and destroy them, then I'm going to put a shield of protection around you. So I will actually do that now, but I think there's still some other work we need to do, and I want to do that. I want to do this earlier in the evening, potentially even tomorrow night, because I think there's more work to do, and I'm willing to do it. So before I do anything else, I want to put a shield around you. I'm going to put a light shield around your body, so you cannot be detected by government radar systems into your body or anything. So I'm going to put a protection around you tonight to shield you. And also I'm going to want to scan you again to do another scanning of your physical body to make sure there's no other implants in your physical body. I think most of the implants they've put in are in the upper part of your body. And that's what I'm getting. But I don't know if I'll be able to get them all out tonight, but I want to still work with you. So what I need you to do is I want you to look in the camera and I want to put a shield around you. You're going to feel this. It's going to be like a bodysuit. I'm sorry. Okay. So I want you to relax. You keep your eyes are hidden by the thing around you, so that's good. So when I do this, I'm going to beam an energy of a shield around your body, okay, and you're going to feel this. So I want you to, for a moment, close your eyes, relax, don't think about documents or anything else. Just focus. What I'm going to do is put a shield around you now, but I'm not done doing work with you, okay? I want to do this.
I got it, man.
Okay, and what we're going to do is put a shield around you. So close your eyes for a minute. All right, try to relax. I'm going to put a shield around you. When you start feeling the shield, you'll know it. I'm going to do this right now. I'm going right down slowly above your head. Just say to me, Commander, I feel the shield. I feel something around my outer body. Please let me know. I'm going to do this right now. Close your eyes and tell me when you feel it. Right now I'm putting it. You feel it? Right now we go. When you just don't think about it, if you just go by feeling, not by thought. Feeling.
Yeah, what kind of do I feel around my body or blockages?
So I'm doing is I'm putting a shield around your body of protection, but I'll still work with you tomorrow night. I'm going to take a shield around your physical body of light, and I will protect you.
I already feel like it. You did that a little bit before with the last part, but I would like to go deeper.
Yeah, we're going to go deeper. I'm going to put a shield around you tonight. I'm shielding you right now. What I'm doing, people, is I'm shielding her body, what I call a light suit. You won't see what I am doing in terms of the physical light suit, but I'm definitely shielding her from any more interruptions in her daily life. But we're still going to be working with her. And I'm going to sleep out in the living room so I don't wake up anybody in the house here, just to be honoring of my family here. I've just put the shield over your body, and you'll feel an energy shift in your physical body. It's not like a heavy suit or anything. It is a radiant beam of light around your body. I call it a light suit, so to speak. What I'm doing, folks, is protecting her. I'm going to have to scan her again. I think, without a question, I'm going to scan her again tomorrow night to make sure everything is clear in her body. And I'm going to do as much work as I can. This will be the most work I've done on anybody I've actually taken implants out since day one. But I am determined to make sure she's clear of the implants. I'm determined to make sure that the government can't scan her anymore. I'm determined to make sure she's free of the implants and that she can actually go about her life in peace without any problems. Give me a second here. Let me just realign my energy here.
She's time. Huh? Still time.
And how do you feel right now?
She's kind of out of it right now.
Yeah, so her energy shifted from when she first came on. What I did is I put energy, light energy into her to relax her mind. That's why she's feeling the way she is. Your better half is not usually this relaxed, correct?
No, but it scares me because, like this is how she acted 2 nights ago. That's why we didn't get on last night.
Yeah.
It's been shut down.
Yeah, well, you're not shut down now.
You shut it down. It shut the
I'm
TV
gonna.
down. It shut the Wi-Fi down. It shut everything down.
Well, that was the document. You yourself are an individual living person, so those two are separate issues. This issue is that you are relaxed right now, and I'm also going to shoot beams of light energy into each of your rooms. You won't see it, but I'm going to shoot the light energy into this room. All your rooms are going to have beams of light energy that we're going to clear all residual energy of any lower vibrational ET activity or government activity in your actual home. So give me a second. I'm going to do that right now too. I call on the Ashtar Command to assist this beautiful couple, this beautiful person. I ask the Ashtar Command to clear all energies on her property and to shield her property with a dome of light to protect her and her better half. Give me a moment. I want you to say these words. You need to say these words. They're very important words. Say, I am. I need you to focus on these words. These words are really, really important. I want you to say, I am. I can't hear you. You're muted. Let me unmute you. Okay. I need you to say these words, I am. I need you to focus on these words. I am.
I am.
Oh, oh, that's interesting. I just lost her transmission. I think she pressed the wrong button on her phone. Okay. Hey, Marina. Yeah, we're gonna give her a chance. I got her to calm down so much from when she came on. I didn't want to have her go to sleep, but that energy we shot was really strong to that end of it. We're gonna help her. We're gonna help her. Let's see if she's still here. Oh wow. Yeah, she disappeared. She's not even on my list of people watching the show. She completely no, she's disappeared. I can't bring her back up. Yeah, her phone might have died, you know. I do have mods. Hopefully she goes to bed and gets, I think she'll rest tonight. Yeah, she was really, when she came on, she was very active with her consciousness. As you'll notice, when I did the energy work to get her to relax, it was so strong that she started to fall asleep. If there are any, if there are trolls in here that thought it was funny, we're going to take the trolls out of the broadcast and block you. If you don't know fully the story of this woman, there's a whole story on my YouTube channel, Astro Command Spaceship News. You need to watch the first show to understand what's happening to her. And everything I do here is absolutely 100% real. I've removed over hundreds of implants. There were negative people in here. So if any of my moderators are in here, look out for anybody who's trolling or being negative. And if they're being truly negative, they are to be blocked from watching the show. You know, we don't have time for people who don't understand what's going on. If you don't understand what's going on and you're asking questions, that's different. If you're in here thinking it's funny or trolling or whatever, you're not going to last too long. Believe me. I hope she's okay too. Blast might be. So I'm not being negative, but I'm on the alien side. They're heroes. Blast my beats. It sounds like your consciousness is not there. When I read your energy, like in your comments, saying things like that shows that you're not at that mature level of understanding what's happening. And there are no aliens. Number one, there are extraterrestrial intelligences that are at different levels of consciousness. Aliens don't even exist. So blast my beats. I'm focused on you right now. Okay? When you say they're heroes, you're taking a general statement, and that means you don't have the knowledge of the different types of ETs and different types of beings that are in the universe. And as you get more educated in the subject, you wouldn't be saying that. Let's see here. So as host of the show, I'm going to watch very carefully the comments, and if I see anything that was negative tonight, you're going to be flying right out of here in 2 seconds. Yeah, I think I'm going to take him out. Well, when you say they saved anyone, there's no alien heroes. I think you need to get educated more on the subject. And you probably one of my viewers said you probably watch too many sci-fi movies. And again, if you listen, you'll learn. If you just spout out things that say things like you said before, it doesn't help. Oh, Nicole, no problem. You're good. I'm now reading people. Okay, if you already know the truth, and you're that close to knowing the truth, bless my beat, you still have room to learn. If you know everything, if you think you know everything, you don't. Because even I don't know everything, and I know what I know, and I don't know anything. When you think you know everything, that becomes an issue of ego. When you say to yourself, I don't really know everything, then you can learn more things. If you think you know everything, you cannot learn more things. So my eyes are on that person. I'm going to see what he says. Okay. So now he's agreeing with me. So we're getting into some communications here with him. So blast my beats. As long as we can communicate with you and you are willing to listen, and that's okay, But I'm watching every word that people say. Yeah, we lost her. Relic, she was falling asleep. I wanted to do a protection around her, and I didn't get to finish that either. So we still have work to do with her. I know it's like 2 a.m. Yeah, we'll guide Blast. Blast, you're going to learn a lot here. And the fact that you just said you agree with me means there's hope that we can kind of have you, get relaxed. And as you watch the show, you'll learn a lot of things here. On this is like one of the number one spiritual UFO shows here on social media. Yeah, so hopefully you'll get to learn a few things here as we continue on here. But I take a general direct interest in Relic with the things that are happening to her in the last couple out. The last time she was on, the fact that she disappeared, and just like so we were going to do the protection. Her phone complete. Now her phone could have died. I don't want to assume anything. It could be other things going on with her phone. I don't know what's going on with that, but I do know there's something going on, And with my personality, when I work in space consciousness and being on Earth, there's a lot to do, and this one person, it's been a long time, this person really needs our help. And I'm not finished working with her, and I will have to finish working with her so she's okay. It could be, she said the document created something, and I don't want to even have that document. I don't even want to download the document. I'm staying away from the document. And we hit 100,000. Thank you, everybody. We hit 100,000. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was interesting. The light being that walked on water. She's got other incredible things happening in her life besides the government. She might have hit the on-off button instead of, and it could have been that. And we don't get into the flat Earth people, or the blue or the square Earth, or the triangular Earth. We don't talk about the green beans, the Earth, whatever. The Earth, other planet systems. I will just say this: that every planetary system where the space people come from is circular. Forget the Earth. The Earth is part of the solar system, part of the galaxy, part of this universe. All planets in the universe, in this particular universe, and every other universe, is a circular planet. but I'm not going to. So I want to educate people. Whatever you think the Earth is, it's not. One thing is true about the Earth. We do have a hollow Earth. So that exists. That is where the inner Earth is. That's where the Agartha network is. That's where the space people that are advanced live, in our oceans, in the inner Earth. But the Earth being flat, no. No, that teaching is totally not correct. Just to let that person know. I know people believe in that stuff, but the reality is, if you were to talk to a space being from another planet, they would tell you that all the planets are circular. Not to get into a deep discussion, but yeah. Really, Yvette, that's really interesting. Ali, thank you so much. That comes with the territory. When I work in space consciousness, you've got to be patient with everybody. The problem on this Earth, the reason why I have so many problems on our planet is because there's no patience. Nobody has well, there are people that have patience, but many people don't have patience. I remember when I was growing up as a kid, my mother used to say to me, "You have patience of an angel." He says, "You're patient. Why are you so patient?" I said, "Why? Why shouldn't I be patient? Why am I supposed to be impatient?" And in my spiritual life, I want to be patient. I want to be able to. That's the problem with people. They think, "Come on, come on, come on. Let's get it going. It's got to go right now, now." No, it doesn't. Where do we have to rush to? Where do we have to go to? If we are patient, things will get accomplished in their own time. If we're in a rush, we might trip over a garbage pail or something. But if we are walking and not running, we might not hit the garbage pail and go around it. You see what I mean? Thank you. But on this earth, with billions of people, everyone's going, rushing everywhere. Where are they rushing to? Where do they have to go to so quickly? So if you're 5 minutes late to your job, is it the end of the world? No. If you get into the classroom 2 minutes late, is it the end of the world? No. You think it's the end of the world, but it's not. People need to learn to relax. And even on TikTok, no, Zob Stopper, I've been in this field for a long time, okay? And I don't attack anybody. And when people attack other people, that's a lower vibrational energy. I don't care if you have tons of crystals, Zob Stopper. I don't know if you have any crystals. But if you are a person that believes in transformation, if you truly believe in enlightenment, if you believe that you are this unconditional loving person, then the words you use go against everything that anyone who is a light worker believes in, truly a light worker. Okay? And just in that sentence, it tells me that you're not of the light. You're not of that level of understanding, because I don't believe in a flat earth. A lot of people don't believe in a flat earth, but I will tell you my belief system as to why I don't believe in a flat earth or flat planets. Because all the space people that come to this earth, wherever they're from, they come from planets that are circular. They're not flat planets. They're not pyramid type planets. They're round. There's no flat earth. Wake up. Wake up. And when you attack somebody on the show here and make reference to somebody, whether it be anybody, I don't care who it is, you're not operating at a high frequency of light. You're operating in a low frequency, and you need to meditate and get your act together. And who's to say who's telling the truth? Who's now the God of truth? Of anybody. Nobody is the God of truth. How do you know what truth is? How do you get to truth? Okay? Who decides who is truth? Now, when people come on my show and try to attack somebody who's been guest on my show, it doesn't cut it. I'm not that person. I'm not going to be hiding behind a garbage can with comments like that. You see, I'm a different kind of person. I will push back if any guest gets attacked, whoever it is. I don't care. You don't do that. Not here. Not now. Not anywhere. So I'm kind of reprimanding this person and saying, if you are a light worker, I don't know if they are, I don't know if they're into meditation, I don't know what they do. If they are, they better get their act together. That's all I'm going to say. Now that I just reprimanded that person, which I think I had the right to do, I think I hopefully will straighten them out a little bit. So, don't do those things on here. Is that cool? Okay, let's see. It's now 2:12. Now, honestly, it is getting late. It's definitely getting late out here. Let me just do this here. Let me see. Let me see here. All right. I actually just took that person out because I have the empowerment of light in me to know the difference in people's energies, and that energy is definitely not positive. So we just took him out. There you go. Well, it's now about 2:13. I think we'd call it a night. Yeah, if I pulled an all-nighter, I would never get up in the morning. I want to thank everyone for being here. I know I'm getting a little bit tired. I love you all. I hope you all have a beautiful morning on a Friday. I hope the rain stops. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. And I hope you enjoyed the show, everybody. We'll see you again Friday night. The week is coming. The weekend's coming. And if you're in the U.S., we have Monday off, so it's a 3-day weekend. Enjoy it. Thank you, Sonia, for the gifts. I appreciate everybody here. I love everybody here. But the one thing the commander will do is put his lightsaber down when people start attacking people on here. Not going to happen. I'm not that easy. So I don't think I'm that easy because I'm not. All right. On my the golden ship, we'll be doing. Hey, Lawrence, we'll be doing that again. I'm going to set another date up for the golden ship of light. I'll be happy to do it. And we're going to plan a date to do a CE5 event here in Connecticut, which I'm involved in our CE5 group. We'll activate it, I think, sometime in June. And we'll do our first live event on TikTok out in the field doing our Astro Command CE5 event. So, all right, everybody, I think it's time for me to go to sleep. I want to thank you all for being here. You said you were Friday. Yeah, I'm not ready yet. I got to reschedule a new date. But we will get it together. Definitely for sure. All right, Lawrence, Rita, everybody in there, have a great morning. And we're going to go to sleep out here and not wake anybody up. So many blessings to you. Remember, keep your eyes to the skies.